Next up on WTV, a school board preview, a teacher's business, and today's sports. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Tuesday, February 15th, and I'm Alyssa Murphy with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Every month, the Frisco ISD Board of Trustees holds a monthly meeting to discuss the business of the district, and February's meeting is tonight. WTV's Varun Saravanan has the details.
There are dozens of items on tonight's agenda, including information such as voting locations and times to vote in the upcoming Frisco ISD Board of Trustees election on May 7th. But there's a lot more scheduled to be discussed, including students who received a perfect score on either the SAT or the ACT, with 16 Frisco ISD students scoring a 36 on the ACT and 3 scoring a 1600 of 1600 on the SAT. The public portion at tonight's meeting starts at 6:30 p.m. at the Frisco ISD Administration Building on Ohio Drive.
The spring election season is fast approaching, and for citizens within the Frisco ISD attendance zone, there's an important deadline this week. WTV's Robin Burke has the details.
Friday is the final day a Frisco ISD resident may file for a place on this year's May 6th ballot. Places 1, 2, and 3 are on the ballot, meaning there could be 3 new members on the Frisco ISD Board of Trustees. While the March 1st election that features the first chance to vote for the candidate for governor, the Frisco ISD election on May 7th has a direct impact on schools and students.
So it's super important to vote because Frisco ISD Board of Trustees actually has a lot to do with the everyday life of students and teachers. They make a lot of decisions that kind of guide where we go as a district. And so you always want somebody, and generally in voting, you always want somebody who represents kind of your values. And so you can learn about the candidates and make sure that people that represent your values are up there making decisions for you on a day-to-day basis.
But unlike the election that had a governor's race or presidential race, DeWolf says local elections like school board races have low turnout.
Voter registration turnout is traditionally really, really low. And, we always talk about how in an election, a majority makes a decision, but it's not really a majority. It's a majority of people who vote.
While the deadline to file for a place on the May 6th ballot is Friday, the deadline to register to vote is April 7th. Reporting for WTV, I'm Robin Burke.
Nike, Converse, Timberland. These are all well-known brands, but here on campus there's another brand getting some attention. WTV's Rompton Coffey has the details.
The clothing brand LP3 Sports was first launched several years ago, but now Coach Justin Lopez is bringing it to the Red Hawk Nation.
When my dad retired a couple of years ago, he really didn't have much to do, so he wanted to continue to give back to kids any way that he could, and the way that he did that was by creating LP3 Sports. So LP3 Sports stands for 3 brothers, myself and my other 2 brothers who are both coaches. So we're super excited for the LP3 Sports to get going.
With the evolution of Lopez's brand, it has helped influence some fashion choices throughout the school.
Coach Lopez walked up to me and he was like, "Got this new clothing line coming out." I was like, "All right." And he wanted to know if I was interested, and he showed me some samples, and I chose a shirt, chose a design, and he put on a shirt, and it was pretty cool. The brand itself, it's got widespread growth. It's crazy. It just blew up overnight, it seems. Everybody just started buying it up like it was candy at a candy shop. It was unreal. Next thing you know, everybody in the school's got an LP3 shirt. Something. It was instant success.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Rompton Coffey.
Winter sports are in full swing. WTV's Luke Martin brings you today's Sports Minute.
Boys basketball took on Memorial at the Nest Friday night. Even with a late comeback that pulled the game within 5, the Redhawks took a loss 70-60. The boys will travel to Centennial tonight to take on the Titans in their last district game of the year, tipping off at 8. On the girls' side, they took on Lovejoy in the first round of the UIL 5A state playoffs last night, finishing with a dominant win, 41-11. Redhawks soccer also took on Memorial on Friday, with the girls tying 1-1 and the boys also tying 2-2. Both teams will take on Independence tonight at the Ford Center, with the girls kicking off at 5:30 and the boys at 7. Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Alyssa Murphy for Wingspan TV.